how much do you really think that our childhood impacts our present day behaviors as adults?
I think that our childhoods have a tremendous impact on present day. For the rest of our lives, we will be reliving experiences, relationship patterns that we had in childhood. I think that there are people who believe in lifelong therapy and are always wanting to continuously unpack their childhood and how that relates to present relationship issues, any other sort of emotional issues. And if you're one of those people, I think that's great. There's always more to learn, but you don't have to be a lifelong patient with psychodynamic therapy. I think a lot of people kind of steer away from it because they kind of relate it to psychoanalytic therapy, where it's just laying on the couch, just talking about your past to no end. And people want solutions. People want to move forward. People want to quote unquote like fix their problems, which we know doesn't really work that way. I think the most important thing that you want to get out of psychodynamic therapy are the tools and skills to be able to identify and recognize patterns. I use the example that there's a lot of times I have clients who come to me and they really can't understand why they keep choosing the same romantic partner. They keep going after emotionally unavailable men or women. And you're going to keep doing that until you kind of break down why you're doing that. And a lot of times it's because we'll look back at your earliest relationships, and a lot of times you see that with clients in those situations, they had a parent, whether that's a father, mother, who didn't meet their needs, or who they felt like they had to prove their worth to, or they had to earn their love. And there's just such a parallel between those experiences and present day. So if you're able to understand those things and realize that that was child me and that doesn't serve me anymore, and maybe that's what I needed to survive and get the love I needed at that time, that's fine. There's a time and a place for that, but that's over. It doesn't serve you anymore. And now let's move forward and see what kind of love or relationship we want to have that'll be healthy and productive for ourselves.